Like, I don't rank interviews, yeah?
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't. But I think everyone, that was last year we did it, it's about a year ago. Like, everyone who watched it probably said that was either, like, one of the best interviews they've ever seen,
Come
period.
on, cuz. Come on.
Period. But it was definitely one of the best interviews of the year.
Nah, that's a fact.
And it raised the channel's exposure.
Nah, I respect.
You get me?
I respect that, man. You know what it is though? I gotta thank you at the same time because, like, that was a chance for me to, like, I got bare people holler at me off of that. Like, yo, I never knew you spoke like this. Even niggas in the hood, like, in the ends, like, OGs, not really young bucks, but the older man, they're like, "Ruh, I didn't even know you thought like that." You feel what I'm trying to say? So, and people that just listen to the music and just see how the man talk and profile, whatever, they was like, "Yo, like, you feel me? Like, you got some knowledge on you, you know what I'm trying to say?" And I was like, yeah, that was a good feeling. So it's kind of is respect both ways. You know what I'm trying to say?
3 hours, we've done it.
Exactly.
2 pieces, both of them done 100K.
Come on, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
And this, do you know what it is like? We're just talking about numbers beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, when you have an interviews, yeah, these are real people.
Yeah,
this
true
ain't just like
stories.
just replaying.
You get me?
This is like,
They're not just listening because it sounds good. You know what I mean?
watching to, and I had people saying to me like, this is stuff that needs to be played in schools,
That's a fact.
universities.
That's a fact.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
But you know what that is though? That's because, bro, like, fam, it's not even sometimes about the age thing, it's experience, fam. You see your experience in life, bro. You feel me? Once you experience certain shit, you're gonna see life in a total different way. Like, for example, like when I'm going slammer and that, it's like, and where you're away for so long, I had to think like, raw, deeper than just face value. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I asked myself a lot of questions on how, when, why. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, when they live a life so fast, they ain't got no time to stop and reflect on anything. So you're not gonna think, how do I get in and be able to articulate and pattern and get across. So that's just what it is, bro. Experience, bro.
but my thing is though, but it's also character.
Yeah.
A lot of people's been in that same system
Course.
and don't use that same time.
To utilize it like that. Nah, yeah. Well, because a lot of people know they're coming out, blood. I ain't know I was coming out, you feel me?
You
So,
know he's going out?
nah, brother. Bro, I'm on a serious flipping, what's it called, man? License condition, you know what I mean? So,
You still on it?
yeah, but the noose around my neck right now, fam, invisible, they can go like that. I'm a hangman anytime, brother. You feel me?
Well, how long's your license for? Or you can't say?
I can. Bro, it's life, 99 years, brother.
Oh wait, shit! You got that? The
yeah,
old
man.
thing that you
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, please, alright, cool. Can you? Because I remember we spoke. Can you explain? That's what do they call it?
IPP.
Yeah, you said that man, them in jail are more scared of getting IPP than anything else. I think we were saying.
Well, at the time, yeah. Basically, it's like they give you life sentence, license conditions, but they can give you like normal time, if that makes sense. So life sentence is normally like, anything from 18 years up to like 30, 35. You know what I'm trying to say? But then with IPP and there's other couple ones with the IPP thing, like certain men are getting 2 years in jail, but they got life conditions. So that means you ain't got no release date, fam. You got to do parole. You feel me? So you've got to go and sit down and, you get me? Like, explain to some people, like, how, and show your behaviors good enough and what your release plan and, you know what I'm trying to say? For them to basically consider you to get out. So, cut a long story short, if I'm in jail, let's say, fighting 24/7, if I don't give that up, like, say I got, like war with the next man or next ends and I'm riding for the man them, let's say, you feel me? And I'll keep bumping into them man there and we just keep going on. That's all on my record, basically, you feel me? So when I go to parole now, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be telling them, yeah, I wanna go home or I wanna go to open jail where it's less risk, where my risk level is low. Basically, the excuse that they could pull up with, well, you don't know how to solve a problem without fighting. Every time you got bare, you know what I'm saying? So you got to go back, let's say 9 months, and you feel me, and prove that you can behave yourself, in other words. And at the same time, they're going to give you a course to do. You see what I'm dealing with? And yeah, bro, like, and you could have already done your 2 years that they've given you. So once the 2 years come, you go for your parole, and the moment they're like, oh, they're not letting you out, or they're not letting you progress to a lower category, they're going to slap you, like I said, 9 months of me being nice, to be fair, they're going to slap you at least like a 15 or a year on top of your 2 already. So that's how man end up racking it up, you feel me? So I've seen man go from 2 years to 10 years. Straight up like that, you feel me? So
And there ain't no ways for this to be reversed.
obviously appeals and shit, you know, but man was appealing when man was in jail, the judge is saying that. Even after the thing's been abolished. Furthermore, I got sentenced, yeah, bro. No word of a lie. In court, fam, my barrister at the time, they was talking about it in one of them parliament places, like getting rid of it on the day I got sentenced, bro. And my barrister was bringing this article to court, like, yo, like, we shouldn't even be considering that because they're considering getting away with it. And the judge still gave it to man. Cold, fam.
Like, bro, just in that moment, yeah. I don't know, I can't speak for you.
Yeah.
You must have thought like, rah, like we've got something in it, like.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what though? Remember, I don't know about the IPP thing like that, like because you know when something it's like how much you know about cancer. You know what I'm saying? How much you know about, you feel me? Like look at where we are right now. How much you really know about COVID if you ain't bucked someone with it? And really, man ain't really. It's going over man's head. Man just hearing about
You were
it.
young at that time.
Exactly. I was only no. By the time I was sentenced, I was what? I was at 20. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, G, like, man didn't really think about it. I didn't really know. I was thinking it can't be that bad. But then see when the judge gave it to man, I swear down, I was still like, I just said, yeah, alhamdulillah, like, you know what I'm saying? Still praise God, you get me? Cause I didn't really, not that I would have been, it is what it is, isn't it? Man's in a situation. It could have been worse, you feel me?
But when did it hit you that that's really gonna F you up in life?
It never really did because when I got back to the jail and I was banged up with a man, I was saying to the man, yo, I was like, yo, they gave me IPP. Lucky for me, I was on a bus with a couple of my man them from the roads. Like we was all in Feltham together, you know what I'm saying? And them man there was fighting basically a body charge, you know what I'm trying to say? And I didn't really want to not break down or show its effect to me because I didn't want them to think, raw, if my man's, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is going to hit my man, because they know me to be strong, you know what I'm saying? If this is going to hit my man, and we're on this, like, I just didn't want to shake their confidence, basically.
Yeah, because
so I kind of,
they may have to fold it because you
yeah, and I don't want to basically set an example of folding. As mad as that sounds, like, I had to stay strong, you know what I'm saying? So I was strong on the bus, like, on the circle van with them, and I'm telling them, yeah. And then, you know, it's crazy. I got back to the cell and then, you know, everyone, my cellmate, like, what happened? I think I just went to sleep, fam. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like everyone that you talk to, oh man, and that, it's almost like everyone's fucking wishing, like telling you, bro, you're never coming out, blood. You know, no one gets out, fam. No one gets. So when I'm hearing this, I'm saying, yo, what's this they're talking about, fam? Cut long story short. As soon as I told myself from when I was hearing that shit from niggas in jail, like, raw. Man, saying, like, I'm getting out, fam. You know what I was there? Like, I'm saying to myself, bro, I'm getting out. So when I went to your probation comes in and basically tells you what they want you to do in order to get out. So I'm looking at my probation dead in the eye, fam. I'm saying, bro, like, is this what I have to do? Are you sure? Da-da-da-da. He's like, yeah, just do this, stay out of trouble, da-da-da-da-da-da. And obviously, we're gonna, and then when your parole comes, I'm sticking to my work. I'm saying, Brad, but I heard you lot move funny and da-da-da. He's like, no, it was an African man, to be honest. Mamadou, you know who was there, big him up. He kept his word, you know what I'm trying to say? So I just told myself, all right, that's it. I'm done with I'm not fucking around. Like, for you to draw me out, it has to be, like, I have to feel like I ain't got no other option. So I just used to pattern in jail, just cut through. Then when I got my parole, they was like, yo, yeah, you can go DCAT, that's open jail. Really and true, I'm supposed to get released though. Cause I've done my 5, cause I got 5 originally. But they're saying, oh, what do you wanna do? What do you reckon we're gonna recommend for you when we go parole? This is what the probation's saying. I'm saying, to be fair, I think you're not gonna recommend open jail, you know? So then he's like, yeah, that's a smart thing, because I don't think we're just gonna let you out. I was like, cool. And then boom, from there, I said, alright, cool. I'll tell them I'm gonna go open jail too, so we're not clashing in the parole. Quite long story short, got DCAT. They slapped me with 18 months, bro. On top of the 5, then whatever.
What's open jail though? Like, is it like?
That's DCAT, basically.
But how does it work though?
It's like a very strict boarding school, basically. Like your doors are open. You got the key to your cell. Everything's free. You just walk around. Like from when they ring the bell to say movements, you can just walk everywhere, anywhere, at any time, basically.
Well, my thing I was thinking like, bro, how do you not? When you say that, you're gonna just try and get. I'm thinking about how do you avoid that
conflict?
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
because I know, bro, I'm that.
Like I know what you mean, like because I might have haters or something like that. Or
bro, you're Boost, bro. Like,
yeah, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what helped, man. I'm Boost, fam. I'm who I am, bro. I'm not.
It's a reputation problem.
Yeah, my reputation. Not like people are scared, but it's a respect thing. You see what I'm trying to say? It's a respect thing. Niggas know what time it is, like that, and I know what time it is with niggas. And I'm a man. I don't fake it. Like, if you're from, you could have been from somewhere like, I'm from South, so I might not know about shit that happens in Northwest. You feel me? But through the system, you're bucking, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're hearing stories. So if I buck a man and he's from a certain place in Northwest or something like that, I don't act like I ain't heard. I embrace that. We're on the same shit. Like, yo, walk on. Yeah, I know about your thing. And they say, raw. You know what I'm trying to say? So people just respect, man. And I mind my business as well, fam. I mind my business. That's how, you know what I'm saying? It's just G shit, like really, like I don't know what to call it, fam. But men are respect, basically, fam. Yeah. Like, you get me? You keep it, you know what I'm saying? You respect man, innit? That's it.
But was there any, I mean, I don't know, again, was there ever any time when you, I won't say broke down where?
No. I'm too solid, bro. I swear to God. On my mum's life, wallahi, fam, I'm too solid, fam. Big man thing. Not, because I've been through so much, fam. And to be honest with you as well, my Code D got life, bro. Like, my brother, he got 32 years. I got the IPP. Like, you feel me? I can't break down. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But, yeah, man's too solid. Listen, man believe, bro. Like, God ain't gonna hit you with nothing that you can't handle, fam. I believe that, fam. I know some of the man them couldn't hold it like, man. You feel me? But I've been holding on big pressure from a youth, man. You see what I'm dealing with? So, I'm not even trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brag and like, yo, like, a man's this, a man's that. But, bro, this is just the facts, bro. This is the reality of the situation. Man's just one of them type of people, bro. Man's built for a certain shit, bro. And yeah, that's it. Like, and I knew it was coming. You know what was there? Like, man thought, you know what I'm trying to say? Remember, I went in jail 18, bro. So at the time, I didn't see nothing but jail, the streets, and you feel me? Like, this music shit, this is just a blessing that's just come. I happened to sow the seed before I went away that I didn't know that it was even gonna, you get what I'm trying to say? You feel me? And so yeah, that's what it is, bro. But no, I ain't break down though. But no, like, what's the word? Like, I ain't dissing anyone that did, cause it's a lot, bro. You feel me? But it's positivity as well. Like, I'm always telling myself I'm getting out, fam. So there's nothing really to break down about, fam. I'm getting out, and that's what happened.
It's a lot of years though, still.
No, of course. But like I said, I was like 17, 18, like rolling with man that's got years on, man. Anyway, so my experience to another 17-year-old or 18-year-old was totally, like, I done it all, fam. I swear down. I done it all, bro. Like, early, like, you know what I'm saying? In the time when it was the time, you know what I mean? Like, before everyone was doing it. Like, I was like, now, You know what I'm saying? You got bare 18-year-olds running around, like, practically living like 30-year-olds. In my time, we weren't like that, you know what I'm saying? So, it meant more. It's not something you could just go on your phone. I couldn't see niggas like man everywhere, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, there weren't niggas like man that's, even these places in Central and that now, that everyone's like, whatever, what them clubs called, like,
What, Liberty?
yeah, like, let's say that. There's bare man in there now, fam. You get me? I don't know what it was called back then, but somewhere like that, you wouldn't catch a lot of young kids all in there, like, cause they're pattern. As in now, man, I got it like that to some extent. You with me? So back then it was like literally, man's in there and man's the only young nigga in there. When man are doing bottles from back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was funny. I was looking at your Twitter, bro, and you posted a thing about like how Shubs used to be.
Yeah, that was Citizens, fam, on Wandsworth Road. That was Citizens. You feel me? That was that dance top boy. You feel me? But this is what I'm trying to say, fam. Like, man's from them time there. Look how much man's in the dance, fam. You get me? Like, them time there, you got Pecker man in there, Bricky man in there, Junction man in there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, bro. So when like, and I think, like, obviously we covered a lot in the first one, but music now, yeah, like, obviously when you came out, in reality with an IPP, music probably, I don't think it's your only option, but
yeah, it's nowhere near. Sorry, go on.
But it was your best option, possibly.
No, I can't say that because I could have just like, see when I'm coming out of jail, right? Remember, man's at a crossroads, innit? I could choose to just literally not go back to the streets, but just go under the radar and just have left my story in the entertainment kind of world like that. You feel me? But in a way, that's the best option, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might not see it as like, because I could still be successful doing some other shit. I could study, I could do anything. You know what I'm saying? But whereas I see the man them, not even just the man them, where I see the whole fucking city getting in on something that, not even in my opinion, in facts, is that man helped create. So I thought, it's only right that man fucking get involved in it. You feel me?
But I think also there's probably that thing where you probably like, say things about in jail, like when you hear man's reputation, you know what they're in for.
Yeah.
Or with music, you're hearing some rappers probably thinking that they
And that is that as well, you feel me? So I'm thinking if them man could get away with chatting shit, fam, why not, fam? You know what I mean? Real shit. This is real shit. But it's mad because it don't fucking work like that though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't mean because you got a more authentic story that your thing's gonna bust more. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, other than seeing success, yeah, like seeing it being successful, that's the only thing I pre off other people. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only thing that I don't get no hate from right away, but that's the only thing that I see and think, raw. Like, it's like a motivational kind of thing. Like, you feel me? Like, I see them man there, they do what I do. It can work, you feel me? So, the man took a little inspiration from that. That's the only thing I take from other rappers, really.
You know, we mentioned before, like, Gigs was a big inspiration.
Yeah, of course.
And that's what, bro, I just think, like, especially, like, Peckham being, quote-unquote, one of the most hated ends.
Yeah.
Like, probably the godfather of UK rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what he's done for the whole game.
Yeah, but it's not appreciated enough, man.
And that's, like,
You know what I'm
like, when he really says he kicked down the doors, a lot of
Come
people,
on,
he
man.
really kicked down the doors.
It's not appreciated enough. That's the problem, like, even with me. Like, man gets respect, don't get me wrong. Like, niggas respect, man. And it's mad I'm gonna say this, cause I see a little Boosie interview, like, he said, yeah, niggas respect, man, but they don't bless, man. You understand? The game respect, man. You get me? Majority of rappers, even if you don't know me like that, you got a level of respect for, man. Not no fear thing or no lick-ass thing, it's just, yeah. Cause you claim to come from the same thing that man's come from, innit? So, it's only right, innit? Like I said in jail, same thing, it's a mutual thing, but man will do fire emojis in man's comments and that on the gram and, you know, likes and hundreds, you get me? That's how man, in their eyes, what they say, give their flowers, you know what I want to say? You feel me? But when it comes to doing something like this now, what we're doing now, ask majority of them man there who I know came up on this shit off man or whatever, ask them the question, they start scratch their head and act like, oh yeah, no, I don't know who motivated man to rap. I don't know, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it gets all foggy and that. You get me? When I was a real nigga, I don't do shit like that, bro. I don't do that. Like, if you ask me about anyone off the top of your head right now, and just say what do I think, if I rate it and I know their story, I respect it, I would say it.
Why do you think that is? Is it people don't feel that their position is solid? What do you think? Because obviously you don't think like that, so.
Bro, I don't know, you know, fam. I swear down. I don't. It's because I don't understand fake shit. It's hard for me to, you know what I'm trying to say, like make sense of fake shit. I don't really. It doesn't make. So it's hard for me to answer that. Like why? But I guess.
Wait, bro, let me kind of that, bro. Because like I said to you before I came, I listened to your project again, right? Because obviously I listened to it last year, and I was listening to it again, bro. And bro, I was saying. Like, and I hate using the word storytelling, but bro, the way that you can paint a picture, bro, it's mad, bro, and you do it like throughout the whole thing.
But you know what it is, bro? That's what I'm saying. It's experience, bro. Like you gotta check it though. Right. Let me touch on the first thing. Why? So why basically people don't show no love to that? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like I said, like, alright. Have you ever seen a man, that when you knew, like you know Bear Man, you do calm shit now, you feel me? You're doing this, your platform and shit. So there must have been bare youths from the area that wherever you grew up in there, that was similar to you, that when they went left, you went right? You feel me? And now, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, you see them acting a certain way, you feel me? Now that they get certain shit, or they're rolling with certain man. So that's what happens, bro. There's a lot of man that are really just good guys or the normal guys that they're not used to certain things. And as soon as they get it, fam, they just start moving brand new. Then you'll check that, bro, we used to go church together, like, I know you, fam, like, I know, like, you get what I'm trying to say? And that's what happens in the rap shit, bro. Remember, see me, whether niggas like it or not, bro, or the public, whatever their perception is, bro, man's really been them niggas all my life, bro. So this shit, it's not, obviously, man's always had some form of what I thought was fame. You feel me? Before man was rapping, man's been known. You feel what I'm trying to say? Man's been in them, man's been to areas and been to dances where people like, yo, shh, that's them man. Or I've had people come up to me like, they basically want to take a picture, like back then, you know what I'm saying? So this shit don't trip me out like how it gonna trip out some niggas that ain't even been on the streets like that, or forget the streets, been anything. Like imagine being a nobody, like, cause a lot of them are. You're a nobody, like in that field. You know what I'm trying to say? The field that you even rap about. You're no one. You've never had no one big you up for nothing. Never had no girl like that. Never seen anything. You make a tune. You're not even the toughest in your crew. Like, you make a one tune, maybe 2, 3, and boom. Overnight, it almost seems like you're famous. Everyone's talking about you.
And now you start to think you're the guy.
All right. So you don't know how to handle that power and even humble, you know what I'm trying to say? Because it's new to you. It's new to me too, but it's the same shit really. It's just in a different level, you know what I mean?
What I was thinking is like, when you just said before about when I said, was music the best option, and you said that probably not, you could have just gone under the radar. And like when I listen to your music, bro, I always wonder, like, we listen to music as a story, but I feel like once you become a rapper, the dangers don't necessarily stop.
No, of course not.
They may...
No, but for me, that's what I'm trying to say, for me, like, bro, like I said, what do you mean dangers though?
It's like, when you said you could go on the radar, like, you coming out, it's like, you're reminding people, I'm here.
I'm here, yeah, of course, but...
Maybe not for what you
I just know how to, like, man stay dangerous in other words, fam, like, and that I don't mean by, oh yeah, I'm rolling with something, I keep something. I just know how to move to avoid the problem. Same like the Bing, like, you feel me? I know how to move to avoid a situation
Where before you would have gone head on.
where before was, yeah, like I'm just going,
Let's see what
like I said, I might go somewhere back then, knowing it's dangerous, and cool. My version of staying dangerous back then is, yo, who's someone, you know what I'm saying? Let me get, you feel me? Just in case, you feel me? But now, I'm just like, skirt, like, you feel me? That's my way of, cool. Them man might have been there or whatever. Let them enjoy themselves. They don't even know that man knew they was there. It's cool. You feel me? Man had that drop. You don't even know you was in there partying. I know how you think. Like you don't even. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I get more pride in that. I just be like, I could have, but I didn't. You know the ones there. Yeah, you don't even know that. You feel me?
Do you know what you figure, bro? Like
that's the way I look at it.
Do you know what I'm laughing, bro? You say 10 steps ahead. Well, you said a Hackersad statement, bro. Remember
Oh yeah, see? I'll tell nah look. What happened? look. Fuck you know. Blood. Look. Pandemic's hit. Man are scratching. You feel me? The streets is tired right now, bro. Money's drying up, bro. Trust me. Prices are sky high, bro. Trust me, fam. Niggas looking at them Hackersan receipts and them snaps, thinking, damn, I ain't have to do that, cause you know the ones there. You feel me? Cause look at now, we been in lockdown, all them thing there. Told you that rainy day gonna come, fam. And when it comes, bro, that's when you realize who you really are again, innit? You see what I'm dealing with?
And then same girls, bro, go on to the next one.
Exactly. To the nigga that's making it through the thing. Or some man are even making their come up in this thing. That's how it goes, bro. So I know, like I said, that's why I just be chilling, bro. You know what I'm
Bro, when I
saying?
see that, I was laughing.
Come on.
The Hackersan statement, man. Bro.
You feel me?
Bro, like, how do you not get, I want to get tricked out, but like, what's your perception now of like, just women in general, bro? Like,
Aye, because they do a lot right now, innit? But what, like, because yeah, I'm on Made You Think a lot, and you know, like the women on they don't really like Made You Think fans.
Really?
Or subscribers, whatever you want to say.
But I mean, look, well, okay, so, alright, what's your definition of like what a man's role is in a relationship?
I gotta make this clear, because you know they'll catch me on any little thing. For me, G, yeah, you know what it is. Alright, first things first, as a man, yeah, if you wanna be that guy, you feel me, I wanna have your wife or girlfriend or whatever patterned, yeah, you gotta make sure everything is patterned. You can do everything yourself first. For you and her. You understand? That's the way I look at it. So, and you gotta stay in your lane, fam. You feel me? If you're getting a certain type of money and you can fund this type of lifestyle, find a girl that is on that type of lifestyle, bro. You understand what I'm trying to say? The higher you get, that's just finance-wise. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, so the higher you get, look for, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, don't bring a girl that, whether she thinks it or she actually is up here, and your lifestyle level's down here, and try to bring her down here, or try to fake it and catch up with what she's on. You don't have to have a mad whip or whatever, but whatever, your transport, whether you're paying for every Uber wherever she wants to go, Tesco, and you're paying for the Uber, make sure you've got her transport covered. You know the ones there? And you feel me? Like, just cover everything, basically, to a certain extent. Yeah? Obviously, the girl's got to play a role, but that's for you, man, that wanna, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, basically, you gotta be a leader, fam.
Because you know it's...
You gotta be a leader. That's what I'm basically trying to say. You gotta be able to lead in everything you're preaching.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Because a lot of things now, bro, even with the gram, bro, even the gram's just like one big dating app. People seeing things go wrong. Wait, my man follows her, or she follows him.
Yeah.
It's like, even when you said in that thing on Twitter, like you're saying, like, bro, no one really had phones, everyone's just partying.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's like, nothing feels exclusive.
Exactly. So, there you go.
It feels more difficult to feel like, bro, can I trust her? She here?
But that's what I'm saying. So, that's what I'm trying to say. So, you gotta make sure you're a pattern. If you don't want her to be out, you gotta be patterned. Innit? You gotta be patterned, bro. That's what I think that's where men go wrong, fam. You can't not be patterned and be making demands, fam. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, that's what I think as a man. Yeah, as a man, you gotta be able to lead, fam. And even if she don't want you to do certain things, she needs to know that if I do ask him, he can do that.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
That's the way I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah.
So you get me? So when you're talking, there's not no boy like if you know what I'm saying, if you gave me this or you had patterned this, I would have stayed at home. I can't, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Be a leader, fam. You gotta lead, you get me? And until you're ready to lead fully, just allow it, bro.
Yeah.
That's me, bro. Until, you know what I'm trying to say? Until I can lead and I could say this is that and this is this, you get me? And stand by it and tick every box.
You know the other side to that is some women will say that, but they want to be with a man and build with him and.
No, we can build at the same time, but at the end of the day, there's certain things how I want it to run, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not saying it's not even about money, whatever. It's just certain things I gotta run it how I need to run it, fam. And the only way I can run it is if I'm making sure my job's done. You feel me? For example, like say you have a girl and she ends up pregnant, and you might want her to stay at home and just do the mum thing, yeah, for all 2-3 years. If you don't pattern the yard, how can you tell her to do that? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So don't worry, you can take time off. I got this. I want you to look after our youths while I go and do fun. Basically, in other words, make sure that you could do that in a comfortable space. You can't argue with that, fam.
But let me segue to like music, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Like, do you feel like you're patting the music, bro? In
What you
terms
mean?
of like, you're independent.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So it's like a lot. So there's videos. There's like, bro, just for you as an independent artist, like, what's some of the I want to say obstacles? Yeah, what you dealing with, bro?
You know what? Yeah. It's like the obstacles are, it's basically got to do it almost yourself. You get me? Obviously, man work out certain deals or whatever, and you know, pattern or whatever. But at the same time, it is all man, basically. You know what I'm trying to say? So the obstacle might be, you know, when you feel like raw. Like I said, like you got to keep up with what's going on. So sometimes you might see man with a mad video that you know that they ain't get out the mud and pay for, in other words, yeah? But then people are comparing you to them, not knowing that they got a whole machine behind them pushing their shit, you feel what I'm trying to say? But then I look at it like this, if I wasn't good, you wouldn't even be comparing me to them.
Got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that even though you're half dissing, man, because you're like, oh yeah, my man's video, but you get what I'm trying to say? For you think we're in the same conversation, to me, you might think you're putting me down, but I'm noticing, raw, like, in secret, you just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like people look at Robert, how come his number
yeah,
that and
you know what I'm trying to say? So I look at it like, at least you think what's important is good enough, and that's the music. You see what I'm dealing with? So or you wouldn't be having this conversation. So yeah, I don't really, that's how I get over them obstacles. You get me?
Yeah, the finance plays a big key, bro. Like, and like I say,
of course,
now, bro. Like when an artist is signed, people may complain about record labels, but
come on, man, they're
gonna
throw that money, bro.
They're whacking hundreds of thousands of pounds.
I've come out and got money, bro, easily. That's just me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I've come out and got money. You know what I'm saying? So as an independent, there's not really no obstacles, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta work it out.
Because I look at the playlist and I'm like, you look at the playlist. A lot of the top artists on all these playlists are all from on major labels.
Yeah.
So it's like
we know what's going on, but look, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't even look at these things, bro. That's another way why I don't
focus on the music.
I focus on myself, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I look at where I don't look at other shit and think, like, why or how do I get there? I just look at my situation, and it's like me looking in another man's house, like, what's wrong with your house? Like how do I fix, like, you know what I mean? I just focus on my yard, blood. What can I do here to make this better? So right now I'm thinking, alright, cool. I'm building my tape. So I was patterning. What can I do? Sit in silence? No. Alright, cool. Let me bang out an interview. You feel me? Let me, fuck it. Let me just do bare singles, mini, you know what I'm saying? And film bare mini videos and fling them all on my channel. Keep myself productive. Build my channel. Boom. I fling 2 freestyles on my channel recently. I start feeling, all right, these are my core supporters. You feel what I'm trying to say? This is what it's about, fam. Like that shit, you just gotta grind it out, fam. You hear me? Because if not everyone's gonna have that, you feel me, that quick success that some of these other artists have had. You get me? So I think, right, cool. Let me build my fan base, my core fan base, bro. You feel me? Build that up. And I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing my subscribers going up. I'm seeing my comments. And these ain't no Grime Daily or Link Up fans. Whose fans are they? They're Boost fans, bro. You get me? So when I go on my channel and I see a quick 100 bags on some 2-minute freestyle that ain't even got no audio, fam, and I'm seeing in a month 100,000, those are people that's typed in Tiny Boost, whatever the tune is, and gone there to see that and played that over and over again. You understand? So that's how I know this shit's real, this shit's happening. You feel me? You understand? And I keep doing that while building my tape. Then when my tape drop, go back on the GRMs and the link ups. Yeah. It gotta happen. Then what happens next? I put on a show. I got my core people coming out and that's what really matters, bro. Cause if we're talking bread, that's where it's at, right? Yeah. You feel me? So play. You might be in the playlist, but in the playlist on the roads and in the dances and when man are rolling, your tunes ain't playing, big man. You know what I'm trying to say? You feel me? Yeah. All right, so that's where it is, bro. But I know for a fact, I got niggas, girls, wherever, all over the country that ride and send me snaps and send me multiple videos and comment on my thing person and show me, yo, we're listening to your shit, bro. So that's the way I look at that shit, bro. You feel me?
Street dreams, street talk.
So I'm saying you like the real shit.
Yeah, Scarred for Life. What was the other one I really like? I like Feels Good. I like that as well.
Yeah.
I like it all, but bro, I think I like, as we said before, bro, you have intros, you have outros.
Yeah, of course.
Scarred for Life was, bro, very real.
Real shit. Yeah, but you know what it is now. And it's alright. See, it's good you said that tune there because when I put shit like that out, that's what people want from me. And that's what I gotta cater to. That's what I realized. Like when I try and do, not even, cause I can do anything, you know, no one's there. I'm one of them talented niggas, you know what I mean? So it's like, it don't matter if it's drill, it don't matter if it's real rap, I could do it all, you feel me? Like, and that's that. But when I do the other things, people just talk about they want the real shit. But then people will turn around and be like, oh, but real shit's not popping and all right, cool. But for Tiny Boost fans, that's what they want. So that's why I got to, you know what I'm trying to say? I got to cater to, there's no point me trying to, you know, it's like on the streets when you're flipping work, fam. You get me? You might be good at flipping this, but you ain't good, but your other line for that ain't banging. So why are you going to try and pattern both sides? You feel me? Just pattern on what's working. You feel me? So Scar for Life and them thing there, those are my personal favourites. That's as real as it's gonna get. So yeah, that's why I like doing that shit.
You're saying a lot. That's saying because it's a lot, bro. Like, because you can't make that up.
Nah, of course not. And that's another thing. A lot of niggas can't relate to that shit, bro. Or a lot of people can't, you know, like, all right, you might not even be able to relate like that, but you could take yourself and look in like, raw. Yeah. Is that what because you're a listener of music, fam. You're listening. You feel me? You're taking in. You know no one's there. You're a man that take time and you're not up with the hype. You see what I'm trying to say? So you listen to the shit and you feel me? And that's another reason why man's gonna struggle because a lot of this day and age, bro, people don't even listen to what's being said. You feel me? I've been with people, like, I've been with girls, yeah, I swear to God, like out of the ends, like, I'm not even gonna say it, I bring it too close to home, but like, let's just say they're not black, innit? Let's just say. But they're listening to this, they're listening to drill or whatever, or yeah, like any type of music actually, yeah. I'll be chilling, you feel me? And I'll be watching it. And these are the fans, these are the main fans. One of them type of people. I'm saying, raw, what you like about this tune? Cause you don't know shit about this shit, you feel me? And they're like, oh, I just like the beat and I just like I don't know, like, I just like it. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's when I realized that you're not even a real fan of this thing. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, a lot of these people ain't even got real fans. Like, that really listen to their music. They see the views, they see the hype,
Then they join in.
we join in.
Yeah. You said that also about people talking about they want old gigs, and you said that.
Exactly, though. There you go. Like, alright. Bare people talk about H, like, talk about Hollow's music, ooh, blah, blah. But bare these people, I promise you, they're not the gigs fans that they think they are, fam. That's the problem with this music thing right now. You're not the consumer you think you are, brother. You understand what I'm trying to say? You feel me? Like, bare people, their favourite artist is this guy, that guy. Like I said, alright, tell me 10 tunes off his project. Like I said, tell me 6 tunes off the project. You know what I'm saying? Bare big gigs fans right now are talking the hardest fans, bro. That's it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, they listen to the best of gigs.
Alright, there you go. That's it. That's what you need to say. Let's not even go further.
Yeah.
You feel me? Me, Best of Gigs 2, if I'm not mistaken, has got 72 tracks on it, right? That's 72 verses. Either 16s, 24s, or 32s. Yeah? I promise you. Obviously, I'm from Peckham, so this is kind of biased, but I promise you, you could put that on from start to the finish, and I promise you, I know every, you know what I'm saying? Every track, every verse on that, letter for letter, word for word, comma for comma, full stop for, I know it all, fam. You know what I'm trying to say to you? These people can't say the same for their fan base, bro. That's why it's so wishy-washy, bro.
You can see it in the shows because, bro, it's
there you go.
Even when you're performing, I see it like they're just waiting for the songs.
The song that the visual came out to.
Yeah, you can see it.
You feel me? So that's why, man, that's why, there you go. It's like what Nipsey was on that marathon shit, like, bro, my shit gonna be built to last, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I'm at the end of it, whether I reap all the mad benefits then in one go, man, I'm gonna own all my shit by then. That's a fact. You know what I'm trying to say? And like, even something out, like, boom, I released Strictly for the Streets. What was that? 2018, I think, when I come out. Yeah, I think I released the same year, 2018. Yeah? So, by the time I'm where I'm supposed to be, and if that didn't do numbers back then, it's gonna be doing numbers by the time when I'm, you know what I'm trying to say, catch up, because everyone that's fans of me are gonna go, raw, we need to go back to the old shit. As you do.
Because artists get discovered at different
exactly.
points of their career.
Exactly. You feel me? So, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I gotta remember to cater to the people that are listening. So, real shit, and that's what's gonna happen, bro. You get me? All that other shit, it's gonna be around, don't get me wrong. You get me? A lot of people, some people are gonna last, you know what I'm saying? But not everyone's gonna last, bro.
I think, I'll tell you this much, I know the washout is happening.
Of course it's happening.
Like,
you can see it.
We can see it.
You can see it.
The clear out's happening.
You know what I'm saying? The clear out's happening, bro. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it doesn't seem that way, but trust me. You know what I mean? Like, it's happening, bro. 100%. Like, it's gonna happen. You get me? It's gonna get to a point where, you know, and the thing is, I'm not, where I haven't peaked yet, you might as well say, I'm not on my way out anytime soon. It can only get better. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it can only get better. like I said, the numbers go up. You feel me? The channel builds. It can only get better.
There's more people to discover.
There's more people to discover, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that one thing just drops, that's it. Or even that one thing, have you ever watched them award shows, yeah? And you just see some mad rapper, mad like rock star that you just never heard of. And they're winning like one of them mad awards. And you're just like, who the hell is this person? And you think, and then you go check them out, and then you see they got mad amount of streams and their shows. You get it? I don't mind being in that position, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind being in that position because I don't give a fuck what's going on as long as what I've got going on is pattern. That's how them people probably feel. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, trust me, bro. I even peeped that off my brethren. I was singing like Mira May, like one time, like obviously True Harry and whatever. You get me? That's how I kind of knew about her. But I didn't know about really who she was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then I remember one year they done the Spotify, whatever things, wrap up things, and then she must have put her thing up. You know what I'm trying to say? Then I saw the millions of streams.
Yeah.
Rah! And then I see her shows, she has sold out. So I'm thinking, not to say she's not a big person. You get what I'm trying to say?
It missed you.
Huh?
It just missed you.
Yeah, it just missed me, bro. But she's doing her thing. That one there, see, that was a, I probably never said that to her before, you get me? But that was an inspirational thing for me. That was motivation. I'm thinking, rah. Just because I don't know about this shit, don't mean it's not popping.
And I think also vice versa, like just because other people don't see Boost music shouted everywhere doesn't mean that there aren't
people do it, or people listening.
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
But I think there's a fragile mentality sometimes with some creators where they're watching so much what the numbers are. Like
exactly.
You said, bro, I don't care about the numbers.
Yeah.
You have to be aware of it to an extent.
Of course.
You can't focus on it. Can't be defined by it.
But you only get in that game when you're in that game, innit? If that makes sense. And I'm not in the numbers game yet. So what's the point of me worrying about it, bro? There's no point of me looking at something like that, making it damper my thing when I'm winning. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've had people tell me, like bro, there's so much shit I can even get onto. But that's for another day. But, like, I've had people, like, basically, like, raw, like, successful, and I'm thinking, blood, do you know my story, fam? What the fuck are you lot talking about? Success. Oh, you ain't got this. Brother, do you know where man's coming from, fam? You feel me?
Like a street dream, bro.
Like.
That means they ain't really taking it.
Exactly. There you go. You feel me?
Because in reality, I'm just gonna jump in, bro. In reality, if someone knows where you're from,
yeah,
to even have that conversation, you're lucky.
Exactly.
Because if it weren't that, you couldn't. It would.
Exactly.
There wouldn't be any conversation.
Exactly. For you to even be on the internet, even tweeting, subtweeting, man, or whatever the hell you're doing, and there's no repercussion for it, bro. That means I'm successful, bro. Trust me. You understand? That means I've definitely got something better to do than address you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't let that go over your head, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? For you to even be having my name in your mouth and discussing me in any way, shape, or form that I could take offense to, yeah, and everything's still sweet, trust me, I'm seeing success, brother. Trust me. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So when people say all these things, I'm like, bro, do you know what I've come up against, bro? Do you know where the mud man's coming from? And I know like everyone says it and everyone, bro, no, fam. You gotta take me in, bro. I'm not the same as your rapper that's a superhero, bro. I'm not one of them, like, this is real shit, fam.
You're not a character.
I'm not a character, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not, just making something. This is different shit, bro. This is a different cloth. This is why it's hard for you to understand. I don't care. And that's another thing. Like, whether you don't like the music or whatever, like, it's like, this ain't shit, bro. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't, oh no, he's like, that's the most shit I don't understand, man. It's too much. You get me? Or it's too, like, you know what I'm trying to say? But bar-wise, you know what I mean? Like, flow-wise, some of these rappers ain't even holding on to the beat properly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But I guess I'm just gonna harp on this even more. Is it because it's so real that it's
Yeah, of course.
it's hard for anyone to
100%. 100%.
it's hard for anyone to actually like understand.
Of course. And take and understand the settings where you have to take it in. You know the ones there?
Yeah.
Fam, like I'm saying, niggas that listen to man are in jail, bro. This you know what I'm trying to say? Like this is why it's, you feel me? Niggas that show me love are in, you know what I'm trying to say? They don't even, bro, some of these men don't even know that fucking, you know what I'm trying to say? Like what, like a Shea Barrett is, fam. You know, that's just the reality, fam. Like, niggas that don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't know, they barely know what made you thinkers, bro. They barely got a gram. They just got a gram because man's been sending them so much shit and they're tired of screenshotting it. And I'm saying, bro, you need to get a gram.
Just so you can view the thing.
You know what I'm trying to say? You feel me? This is real shit, bro. You know what I mean? So, I get it. That's what I'm saying. And another thing as well, remember say, like I said to you before, I'm not in all the internet wars either. And all the funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So, these are the things, when you look at it, like the youth them that are like 15, 16, that's to me, that's what buzzes your music, right? The playground, like that plays a lot. All them play, yo, man, remember, these niggas got a whole entertainment. They basically got like a fucking Thug Life and Hip Hop series. You know that one there? There's so much you could get out of watching one of these youths today. You can see they're kind of half beefing. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? You see what chick they're linking, where they buy their jewelry. Well, I don't know why man didn't turn it into a show. You feel me? You might as well. You see what I'm dealing with?
That's another one in about 6 months to a year. Someone's gonna be like, you know, Bruce said.
Come on, cuz. Mark this day, bro, cause I can see it, and that's where it is. So, where nothing like that's not going on for man, well, not that it's not going on, but where certain things I don't do or participate in, that's another risk, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause certain gal will listen to certain man because of the gal that he's linking. You know what I'm trying to say? Certain kids, if they don't, like I said, see you being active on the socials and doing verbal competition back and forth, or fighting with this man, or having a diss track that's hard, you're not interested. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, my guy. You feel me? So that as well. Like I'm not, like I said, I ain't got no hype like around man. Like all I got is the music, bro.
But like your tweets do go off sometimes, bro.
Yeah, because it's sense, innit? That's what it is, bro. Like I said, bro, I tweeted something one time. I said, yo, and let me just say this. I'm free with Vibes Cartel, I'm free World Boss, I'm Gaza, I'm with all that. You get me? I'm a real Cartel fan. Not these, this is what I'm trying to say, once again, bro. You got hype Cartel fans that listen to our one ramping shop and rated, you know the ones there, and you feel me? Now you're a car. Bro, do you know what? Bad Man tune come before we even got to there, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I said, because this was time the Tory Lane situation was going on, and cancel Tory. I hear that if you're on the streets, because we don't condone certain things, right? Alright, so you blazing a woman, allegedly, if you did do that, on the street shit, man's like, raw, man don't do them things, man don't condone that. So, in a way, it's for street niggas to say, yeah, that's against the rules. But as a civilian now, check this. What Cartel done, and what Tory done, what Cartel allegedly done, what's worse? You see it? We're talking about bodies here, fam, or a body or whatever. My man should boy get at their foot, fam. So if we're weighing it up as a civilian who don't like any form of badness, both of them is cancelled, innit? But this is how dumb, this is what shows you the dumbness of the internet. People on there like, what do you mean? How do you correlate the two? But if you're a civilian, you don't like badness, you shouldn't like any form of badness, innit? I lie? You feel me? So how do you cancel one but want to free the other? And that's the type of shit I'll say on Twitter. That's why we bang off, because it just shows you the internet, these internet people just be talking. There's no real thought in what you're saying.
Yeah. They just type it and it's out.
You understand? There you go. But yeah, so like I'm saying, so but then I do the tweeting and them things there, like you
You
said.
weren't doing it.
No, I wasn't. But this is what I'm trying to say to you, brother. This is another way for me to build.
I remember when you joined, he's like, all right, cool, I'm going to jump on this Twitter thing. What's this whole Twitter thing about?
Yeah, of course, exactly. But then, there you go. This is another way for me to build my core fan base. So, some people might come to me for content, like what I'm doing now. And then they come to me that way, then go to the music and say, oh yeah, the interviews match up with the songs and the... You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. That's my way of building hype, by basically showing, bro, man's a street nigga, you feel me? But man got sense, man got knowledge. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's my way of basically doing what them other man do with the beefs and the whatever. Like, more time I want niggas to be like, or people to be like, bro, see how man say, do you see my man, he went and splashed out in whatever shop. That's their thing. I want my thing to be, did you see my man's interview? You understand, fam? That's my promo right there. That's my way of engaging. Because I only want people, bro, like, people that I was fans of musically, yeah? I feel like I know that person. I watch all their interviews, I listen to all their shit. I want real, die-hard supporters, fam, that know me. You know the ones that I can say no, because I heard my man say on the interview, then I listened to track 4 on the mixtape and then I done some research and trust me, that's the type of supporters I want. You feel me? Real shit, bro.
COVID just came just when you was about to do your
Yeah, I was about to do the show, you know what I'm saying? Fuck this shit up though. But that was just, like I'm saying, that was just a little taster to see. I told you in the last one that's what I'm gonna do anyway, but that's what I'm saying, that was just a taster to touch with some people that are my fans, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. So when people talk about success, I'm confused. I'm thinking, like, me, where am I losing here, bro?
Well, I mean, if we can talk about how bad, because I got cousins in Peckham. I was like, they were never in it, but it just always seems, for most people, it's like, okay, yeah, but it's not America, it's not Africa,
no, of course not.
Like, but like, how bad was it for you, or how gritty is it?
Fam, obviously it has its days. Like, it had its days where it was like, yo, bruh, this shit's intense. Like, you know, niggas was going back and forth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. Like, bare time it was like, it was calm, innit? You know the one there, but it was just, it was intense, innit? To a certain degree, because remember, back then everyone's outside a lot. No one's, you get me? You gotta take the problems on head on. You feel me? Brothers are running up head on, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's, and everyone's operating like this. You know the ones there? You feel what I'm saying? So,
and it doesn't stop, does it?
Yeah, it don't really stop. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, something's always going on, and, you know, like, to me, it's like, it weren't necessarily like what was happening. It's like the way shit was happening. That's why I tried to say things are different now. You know what I'm trying to say? The way people was coming around, shooting, you know what was there, and what it was happening over for, and when people was getting hit up and dying and shit, you know what was there? It wasn't so common, innit? You know what I mean? And it was intense, bro. Like, you get me? It's like,
so it hit harder then?
Yeah, it hit a lot harder, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it felt like, yo, we're the only ones really going through it like that, fam. You get me? Like, it weren't like not everywhere was popping. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, now when someone died now, it's like, right, cool. Someone got, like, I see something on that Scar City shit, it said like 4 people got stabbed and died like in a week in London, like. But man's like, yeah, cool, like.
We've heard it multiple times now.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because, and this is what I'm trying to say, you get so much people that ain't even in the streets talking about this shit now, like, it's just, it's literally, it's always been an any man's game, but back then, like, now it's like an any man's game. Like, we could start something up today.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You feel me?
How do you feel about, what did you say something about podcasts, or everyone about people's opinions on music?
Oh, what I said recently?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I said bare podcasters chat shit.
Yeah, but we need a Boost podcast.
Oh no, that's coming.
We need a Boost.
That's actually coming secretly. But you know, I don't want to do that until the music's fully where it needs to be, because I end up being a podcaster over, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I do know, my voice and my thoughts and my opinions have got to be used somehow. That's why I don't knock it out. You know?
But what is it that you? I won't say who or what per se, but what are the kind of things that you're looking for? Like, because I see things, I'm thinking, right.
Like what man are chatting shit? Why I say they chat shit?
Yeah, well, like what? Like
Because like I said, people are not even educated on some of the subjects they're talking about. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and don't get me wrong, on one side you need that because you need to separate the two. Like, oh, that's them joke podcasts over there, and those are the serious guys, I guess. You know the ones that there's room for both. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm saying, like music, like for example, you want to be critiquing music, fam. You want to be critiquing music for real, like. You know, like, you gotta know what, you know what I'm trying to say? You gotta know your shit. That's what I feel anyway. You gotta know your shit. And if you know your shit, you gotta know your shit, especially, like I said, when you're talking on, alright, if you're even talking about this era of music, at least know your shit about this era of music. Like, do you know who was the first? Do you know whose flow that is and where? Do you know what I'm trying? Do you know how to break that down? Do you know what a flow is? But you're just here saying, meh. Or, yeah, like, man, you know what I'm trying to say?
I think there's a lot of personalities that they play to the audience and don't know any better.
There you go, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, the young youths that are watching this shit are not getting the correct information, bro. This ruining the whole, you know what I'm telling you?
I think that's how, I wonder if the people even see it like that.
Of course they don't. That's the problem.
That's why it's got to be seen.
That's the problem, fam. That's the problem right there. You feel me?
We're going to improve on that one.
Yeah, come on, man.
I do for everything, like, there's moderation, bro.
There's moderation, but there's too much, bro. It's too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can't be talking on gigs and you don't know, you know whipping excursion, fam. How can you talk on, like, how can you know what I'm saying? You can't talk on me. My name shouldn't be in any other topic if you don't know what PYG is and if you don't know the importance of that. That's a fact, bro. Not like I want the fucking red carpet rolled out for, man. But for you to talk on, man, you need to know these things. Not just, like musically. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to know. You get me? Or you just say, bro, you know what? I can't really talk on this.
Do you know what it comes from? Is everything's a process. Like, you go to uni, it's going to take you 3 years no matter what.
Exactly.
You have to study. You can't just say, okay, cool, I've done it for a week and now graduated. But I think that's where
That's what I said, experience, bro. Yeah. Experience, you hear me? Like, and I even look at it like this. You have to, like I said, like I just broke down why a lot of people have a following. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not just their music. And if you're a man that can't even understand that and explain that, yeah, how can you be talking on music like you know what's good? Because you might seem to think that this person's just famous or big because of their music. And that's what you're putting out there. These times you're not telling people that, but them man there got a lot of social media kind of antics which plays a part in it. And if you're denying that, that's crazy. You get what I'm trying to say? So if you're a person that's free in music and you can't even dissect that, bro, blood, I can't listen to you, man. Because you're just listening, you're just talking, man. You get me? You know what I'm trying to say?
One thing I would think I do want to start listening to is like your new project, your new music. Like how we looking in terms of that then?
Yeah, with the new shit, fam, man just getting to what people want from me, bro. I'm just on that real shit. I'm not trying to. I've dibbled and I've dabbled, you know the one there, and seeing what the reaction is. Cause that's another thing, bro. I'm a man that, at the same time, like I said, the internet does chat shit. People do chat shit, but certain comments and everything there. Me personally, you've got to take that in. Like when I first come out, I don't know if I said this last time. When I first come out, like I didn't realize I was shouting like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I was but you have to understand, I'm locked up in a cell all day when I'm recording all them tunes, you know what I mean? So I'm coming out for the weekend and But to me, because when I get passionate about something, my voice, I just be on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I just be gassed, you know what I mean? That's how I naturally am. I'm not hearing it as a consumer. It's only till I'm putting previews out or certain things are happening and people are like, this nigga just be shouting, fam. Don't he just be shouting, fam? Man, like, At first I was like, fuck are these brothers talking about, fam? About man shouting. I'm not fucking shouting, fam. But then I kept hearing it, fam. Hearing it. I'm saying, hold on a minute. I listened to something, then I started thinking, like, let me be a bit conscious of that when I'm making street dreams. Like, I'm saying, let me be a bit conscious of that. And just calm it down. And then I played strictly for the streets and street dreams. And I said, fucking hell, lad. Sound like I'm fucking having an argument in the booth, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? So, in terms of that, and I got a better, basically I ain't heard that in a while now. So it just goes to show that, you feel me? So you got to take on board. So when this project now, I like that. I like that there's less constructive criticism. You know what I mean? So now I just make sure I keep it at that, and then I take the positives that, like what you said. All right, cool. You say your favorite street dream, street talk, scar for life. You know the ones there. You like I feels good. I guess that's a little more jumpy hype one. You know what I'm trying to say? So. And most people say the same thing as you off that tape. You see what I'm doing, man? You get me? So that just shows me that's what people want. So I just focus on that. So for this tape here, I got it produced by one person.
For the whole tape?
Like, yeah.
Who's the producer?
Spooks. This is where we're at right now. This is Paper Boys. These are our up and coming producers and the production team and whatever they're trying to, you know. So, cut a long story short. And this one here is basically the first one that I've been here. I mean, like, I want to get more, this is what I'm trying to say, I want to get more hands-on, right? So I wouldn't say that I co-produce like that, but all the beats I've been here, made there and then on the spot format. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. I like that, or this is the type of vibe I'm going for. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I just think, yeah, with this tape, I'm just putting a lot more into it, you feel me? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm just focused, I'm just locked in.
Do you feel that makes for better music then?
Yeah. But it's a harder process because, you know, it's one man and a producer might have a certain type of sound, but I'm making him, you know, because I can hear that what he's capable of doing. You see what I'm trying to say? So I know, bro, you can make anything. Same way I can rap over any beat, you can make any type of beat. You just gotta focus and take it in. So that way it kind of, you know, making the beat sometimes might burn some time. When re-entry I could just be laying some shit, but if I basically got a beat sent in my email like, yo, put it on, let me lay that, you know?
How long have you been recording for?
Bro, we've been recording for time now, bro. Like, cause re-entry wanted to drop this long time. First of all, I was just messing around with them because I got a link with them, innit? Like, one of the guys in the team, bro. His name Bones, you know what I'm saying, man? Man from the Slammer, you know what I'm saying? So, man was just coming, just checking in. And then as we started, you know, doing the formula, making the beats and shit, songs just started adding up. And I was saying, yo, fuck it, can we just, you might as well just produce my own next thing. And we just pattern up like that. So that I'm not gonna lie, bro, we've probably been like almost like a year in now. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't realise how long it takes to make a project, bro.
But it doesn't. Because I could have banged it out in 6 months or 6 weeks if I wanted to. But as I'm getting closer and closer to them, the beats are getting better and better, the tunes are getting better and better.
Some songs off, probably.
Yeah, then like by the time I made one tune, let's just put it easy, like in January, and then we're in May or something, I was like, but that January tune sounding weak compared to this May shit. You feel me? And we just keep leveling up, you feel me? So right now, yeah, that's been the process, bro. You get me? And then, yeah, that's it.
Do you know when roughly we're gonna drop?
Yeah, first quarter 2021. Right now, to be honest, I'm just waiting on the features, bro. But like I said, see, that's another problem. It's like the man that make the beats now, the producer, he's got to make beats that the features would like to be on as well. So man's got a half cater to, what does my man sound like? Or how can we? And then sometimes, like for example, I'm fucking with someone that's doing drill, right? But they want to do rap, fam. Like normal kind of rap. So man made like 3 drill beats and like, yo, what do you think of them? I was like, yeah, but I want to do the rap thing. Because it's you and I think we'll be... I'm thinking, fucking hell, blood. You should have said that in the... you know what I'm trying to say?
But the counter to that is, they could do the rap thing with you, but
Yeah.
it didn't go off as much as if it was them.
I hear that, but I rate you musically, so I'ma take it high. I can't tell you, bro, like, I want you to do a drill thing, because that's what I think you're good at. That's a disrespect, fam. I can't tell you, if you, I feel I should take it as almost an honor that you're saying you want to jump out of what you're, categorized in to come to me and say, nah, because it's you, I want to do it like this. I got to appreciate that, fam.
Do you know how many features you're looking at for your project?
Cause last time I didn't really do too many, I might try to get like a 4. Like a 4 or 5-ish.
Your track list, you always have like, the last one, how many tracks was it, like 16, 17?
Yeah.
How many do you reckon we're going to get on this one?
Probably about the same, but a lot of the tunes are shorter now.
What, you're doing 2 verses?
Yeah, or I might just do a no hook. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this no hook shit for a little minute right now.
Yeah, there isn't too many, why is it? Is it the hook thing's just difficult?
Nah, but most of my tunes got hooks though.
But I mean that, but why are you thinking of no hooks though?
Why do I like the no hooks?
Because you're telling stories or?
I don't know, because it's hard, like when you're going as hard and as deep as man is into the thing, it's hard to just stop and bring it in and then go back. Cause I always feel like a new verse is just another part of the thing, you feel me? When you're doing straight, it's just like, yo, that's how you get people in that, like, yo, there's constantly, like, rah, like, nothing's repetitive, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna get slanted. I may get slanted, slaughtered for this or slandered for this, yeah? Do you ever feel like your storytelling ability is a bit like Nas, bro?
You know what's so crazy? I'm not even a Nas fan like that.
Because I'm just talking like, I mean, Nas also has
I know,
but it's like the storytelling is so vivid.
Because it's bro, it's like, if you was gonna tell me, if you was gonna rap about doing your interviews, bro, how real is it gonna be? Something you do, you get me? You're gonna talk about the finest detail of blood when you turn the camera and, you get me? So when the interviewer listens to that, they're gonna be like, fam, I know what he's talking about, you know? Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say? So when it comes to this shit, bro, it's like, that's my last memory, fam. You feel me? Like, besides jail, that's why I can see shit so like clear in my brain, because I used to think about it a lot, fam. All my situations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my situations, bro. Like, I used to think about them and replay them over and over, you get me? Like, I'm a man, all my man will tell you, like, I'll be like, raw. Like, you remember that day and you was wearing the red hat and the da-da-da-da-da-da? That's how detailed it is to me. And man be like, shit, I don't even remember that, fam. But I remember, fam. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling it, that's why it's so, you know what I mean? Like, just hitting it, because it's like, bro, I can't leave no stone unturned, you know what I mean? And that's what that is.
Yeah, it's vivid, man.
It's vivid, bro.
Super vivid.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, a lot has happened for you in life then that you've still got, I won't say stories to tell, but you still got experiences to share.
Yeah, of course. And that's another thing. Like, I don't need to do anything to rap right now, bro. Because I got so much shit I could say. I got mad life experience, bro. I swear down. Big man thing. I got mad life experience, bro. I don't care. Like, in that field anyway. Let me just get that clear. In that field, I got too much. Like, I've seen, trust me, bro. There's so much shit. Sometimes I even forget, like, you know, even though I remember a lot, but then I forget, oh yeah, then that happened, and no. That's at least an 8 bar there. Like there's certain conversations that certain men have had that I'm privy to or witness happen. That alone is a song. Because that conversation was so serious that 5 serious things. You get what I'm trying to say? And I'm a man that's gonna deep it to the point where it's like, I'm looking at the way a man was thinking when he was saying what he was saying, how he was feeling when he was saying what he was saying, what his intention was to why he's saying what he's saying. That's why when I want to rap it now, and if I'm talking about something mad, you get me? I'm gonna describe it or say it in a certain way so you understand. Like, yo, I want you to feel that like the same way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like even like, let's say like when you listen to something like, let's say Meek Mill, I'm a boss. Like let's say that. You see, you might not have never drove through your old hood in your new whip. You might have never done that. But the way the beat and the way he's saying it, and just because that's something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something, even if you ain't done it yet, if you're from the streets, that's something you want to do from young. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that a man's captured that thought process and that emotion, that's what is going to hit you. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm driving through my old hood. Everyone's speaking blood. Can't wait to drive through my old ends in my new thing.
Get that love, that respect.
Get that love, you get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So as the song's playing, that you're visualizing it. And if you've done it now, it's even better.
Because now you relate to it.
Because that's how you relate. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's why them kind of artists are where they are.
There's a little bit of a science behind this.
Cool, that's where it is, bro. There's a science behind man's thing, fam. It's almost like, I don't fucking know, like some like I'm trying to hypnotize a man, fam, with this shit, bro. Like I'm trying to touch you, fam. That's what I want to do, fam. You get me? And all the greatest artists in the world, yeah, have done that. You know what I'm saying? For example, even in the UK, even in London, we gotta branch out more to other cities as well. Because that's another thing we don't do. Like me, I swear to God, yeah, Liverpool, them Scousers, they fuck with man heavy, fam. What? Trust me. Bear on my messages, you know why? Because there's some youths up there running around on a mad thing. I promise you, bro. Bear Scout, and I'm not talking black youths either, I'm talking white youths, bro. Trust me. My DMs is full of them. I've got love. Because, see, they feel, like I just said, about the driving through the whole, when I'm talking that shit, because they're up there doing whatever it is they're doing, I'm the voice, you see what I'm trying to say? So that's what I'm even getting into, like, I'm even claiming that, like, man's the voice of this street shit, bro. Man's the voice, man's the soul of this thing, because that's how I feel, that's how I want to be perceived, bro. I swear to God. I want people to feel me, bro. You feel me? They gotta feel me, cuz.
That's got to be the narrative that is always carried.
Yeah, fam, you gotta
attach
feel
that
me.
to your name.
Yeah, fam. You gotta feel me. Yeah, man, I fuck with Tiny Boost, bro. See Boost, I fuck with my man. Not, oh, what, you see Boost is they love it? Nah, fam, that's not enough. That's not enough for me, fam. Yeah, I don't want them kind of, I've been saying from the beginning, I don't want them fans, bro. That's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build something crazy, bro.
Let me put it to you like this. When people are so in the streets,
Yeah.
Is there anything really that could be said to them to try and, I don't know if you could tell people to stop things or they need to have things to help them get away from it. Like, you know, it's just like there's a lot going on, but it's like, really, what can a man say? Even
nah, because, and this is why I don't like when people like look down on people from the streets, bro, because this, you see, when certain people, this is another thing as well. That's the problem. Like, you got all these, I don't know what the fuck they call this, or these influencers, or these, talking on topics, that's what I'm trying to say. You have no knowledge about, fam. Talking about, yeah, I can understand it, but no, fam, there's no but, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? Because you don't know how deep some of this shit really goes, though. You know what I'm saying? So, your question when you're saying, bro, can you do? In some cases, there's no talking to a man. You know what I'm trying to say? Because the problems are so deep-rooted, fam. It's like, he gonna have to work it out on his own. And he might not, and the sad thing about it is, some people might just never work it out, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? Some people are gonna turn like 35s, 30, touch their 40s, and alright, cool. Naturally, because they need to get P's and whatever, they're gonna, what people say is washed up, they're gonna tap out and they're gonna go just get a normal job that maybe they should have done a long time ago, right? But see in the back of their mind, bro, in their mind, they're still gonna be stacking the shelf, thinking, I wish someone would. To the cold, you know what I'm trying to say? They just got it in them, bro. Because they're only doing this because they have to. You get what I'm trying to say? They haven't worked it out, like, bruv, this ain't the mentality to have because it's so engraved in you. Remember, like I said, certain man, like, when you come from Peckham, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is really on your doorstep like that, fam. You know what I mean? Like, who positive come from Peckham before, let's say, Asher D or Giggs, like? Who? I don't know nobody. But what I do know is I could tell you about them Peckham boys though. You know what I'm trying to say? I could tell you about it, you know what I mean? I could tell you about them niggas driving through and they do whip. I could tell you about that. You see what I'm trying to say? Because this shit's happened. I could tell you about them niggas coming through a chain. I could tell you about man coming through a piece, man showing you where. Man's taking this in young. You feel what I'm trying to say? I could tell you about that shit, bro. That's what I see, that's what I know. So it's like, how can you say to man, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a bit condescending because if you understand it, then you don't have to agree with what you
Yeah,
understand.
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, it's like like I said about cancer, like, there's so much technicalities to, or however they done it. You can't talk on that, bro. Because we don't know what the fuck's going on. You see what I'm dealing with? The streets are the same thing, fam. If you ain't played this game, and then another thing, what people get twisted, they butt certain people that was once street or whatever. But how deep was my man in it? You know what I'm saying? So I see people say, oh, but I see my man, I know enough people that's was in it and what? Who was that though? You know what I'm trying to say? And that's not to be glorified either. That it's even good that he didn't get that deep in. You know what I'm saying? Because you might just be a shotter. Yeah, you might just sell drugs in the streets, but that doesn't mean that all you're just trapped in shotting. You know what I'm trying to say? You're just trapped in that mentality. You see what I'm dealing with? That don't mean that you had the same trauma as a man that had beef. You know what I'm trying to say? Or a man or what's your reason for shotting? There you go, put it like that. Certain man was come from calm homes, but they live in the ends, and they see man making money, they just try to ting and thought, fuck it, I'm gonna make money like that. So your reason for shooting wasn't even out of a desperate situation. Do you get what I'm trying? You feel me? So you can't think that even every shot is the same. Because certain man shot for different reasons, certain man started doing it for different reasons. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not all equal. You get me? Then we go on to the levels. Certain man have got bricks, certain man have got fucking nothing. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So, especially like when it's like girls talking about, oh, there's trappers and this, that, that. You're talking on shit you don't even fucking know.